Hello everyone. UKPSC has released the date for lower PCS examination for 2025. So May 2025 में the commission is going to conduct the lower PCS examination. Now as you all know that lower PCS examination का जो pattern रहता है that is a bit different from the upper PCS prelims examination. So this video is mainly focusing on the second section of the lower PCS examination, that is the aptitude portion जो हमारे पास रहता है in that particular examination. Now the thing is that in the lower PCS examination what you will see is that there are total of 2 units in this particular exam. So आपको सिर्फ there is only one paper, that is 150 questions are there in total 150 questions आपको मिलेंगे इस पूरे एग्जाम में, and out of that 100 questions they belong to the GS section, while the other 50 questions they belong to the aptitude section. तो एप्टीट्यूड वाला जो सेक्शन है दैट इज बेसिकली द मैथ्स एंड रीजनिंग वाला सेक्शन, वहां से यू विल सी दैट 50 क्वेश्चंस दे कम फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर पार्ट. नाउ देयर इज अ बिग डिफरेंस बिटवीन दिस पर्टिकुलर पेपर एंड द अपर पीसीएस prelims examination. And the main thing is that ki in upper PCS you will see that there is a second paper called CSAT paper. Now this CSAT paper is only qualifying in nature. तो यानी कि जो CSAT वाला जो पेपर रहता है अपर PCS में, जो मैथ्स और रीजनिंग वाला जो मेनली मैथ्स रीजनिंग और कॉम्प्रिहेंशन वाला जो मेनली जो टॉपिक है, that is basically what it is only qualifying in nature. However in the lower PCS examination what is there is that कि aptitude के जो 50 questions है, that means these 50 questions they are included in the cut off. That means what जो आपकी total cut off बनेगी that will be out of 150 itself, and in that particular cut off this section, that is the aptitude section, it plays a very important role. And in this video we are going to discuss ki how exactly are you supposed to tackle this particular section. Now the thing is that before moving on, first let's just have a look at the syllabus ki what exactly is the syllabus of this aptitude portion as mentioned by the commission. तो यहाँ पे this is the whole syllabus that the commission has given. So they have mentioned a lot of things here. For example, verbal and non-verbal में we have questions on analogies, we have question on similarities, then we have questions on differences, problem solving, analysis, visual memory, arithmetic reasoning, verbal figure classification, then arithmetical number series, then other topics are also mentioned like ability to deal with abstract ideas, symbols and their relationship, arithmetical computations and other analytical functions. So this is the whole syllabus that they have mentioned. Now again, how exactly to understand this whole syllabus that has been given by the commission? So for that you can just go and take a look at the previous year papers, and when you look into that papers you will see that there are certain topics that have like the more weightage that we have. More than 40 plus questions out of 50 they are coming from the topics that we are going to discuss here. Now the thing is that ki these topic there will be a lot of students, those who are those who will be giving lower PCS as well as upper PCS examination. बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे होंगे जो दोनों ही एग्जामिनेशन देने वाले हैं. In the upper PCS examination also we have the CSAT paper which is qualifying in nature, and when you pick that paper, when you look into the previous year questions, you will again see that these topics are the ones jahan se most of the questions are coming. Means if you are able to properly do these topics, this is basically like कि the topics that you have to focus on. ऐसा नहीं है कि इसके अलावा कोई और questions नहीं आ रहे हैं या कोई और topics नहीं है. But the thing is, if you focus on these particular topics, it will be very easy for you to clear the cutoff in CSAT, or sorry, you have to clear this whole passing marks in CSAT examination in upper PCS. Now यहाँ पे क्या चीज है lower PCS में, how exactly is the thing? Again यहाँ पे भी आप देखोगे, if you pick the previous year papers you will see that these are the important topics. ये जो topics है both maths as well as reasoning, these are the important topics. That means more than 40 plus questions are coming from these particular topics. So your focus should be on this. यहां पे आपका फोकस रहना है, आपको मेनली जो प्रिपरेशन आपको करनी है दैट शुड बी बेस्ड ऑन दिस कि यू पिक अप द टॉपिक. आपने देखा नंबर सीरीज इज देयर वन ऑफ द सेक्शन, यू डू द क्वेश्चंस रिगार्डिंग दैट कि आप उसको अंडरस्टैंड द कंसेप्ट, clear your whole concept regarding that, then do practice questions. This is how you are going to do. Now most of these topics, they are not explicitly mentioned in the syllabus that has been given by the commission, but again same thing is there कि आप अगर एनालाइज करोगे अपने खुद के पेपर्स, प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर्स को एनालाइज करोगे, यू विल सी दैट this portion is the one which will benefit you the most. So there are certain topics. Reasoning mein we have number series, we have coding decoding, we have questions from relation, then we have questions from direction, we have questions from pattern recognition, then puzzles hame पूछते हैं, calendar and clock related questions are also coming, then we also have age related questions, syllogism se questions are also coming, non verbal reasoning is also something that is asked. Then another thing we have maths की जब हम बात करें तो number system से we have certain questions, time and work से we have certain question, ratio proportion, time and distance, position and ranking, average, simple interest, percentage, data interpretation is also sometimes asked. So these are the important topics that we have. Along with this, you can also see that in the syllabus that has been mentioned by the commission, certain other, for example, some questions might also come from geometry या उसके अलावा we also have these counting figures वाले जो questions आते हैं. For example, they might give you a figure like this कि इस टाइप का फिगर आपको दे दिया and they might ask you कि how many triangles are in this particular figure. So these type of questions are also there. But the thing is that what I am focusing on, मैं ये कह रहा हूं आपसे कि focus on these particular topics. ये वाले टॉपिक्स बिकॉज वेटेज जो रहता है वो इन टॉपिक्स का ज्यादा रहता है, the topics from maths and the topics from reasoning that we have. Now the thing is कि this was all about the syllabus. This I told you regarding this कि मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूं आपसे अगेन कि do not look into other topics या बाकी चीजों पे आपने फोकस मतलब नहीं करना है या उनको देखना भी नहीं है. You have to mainly focus on these. इन चीजों को अपना टारगेट, पहले इन चीजों को कीजिए because they are also easy to understand as well. आपके लिए बहुत ज्यादा टफ ये नहीं होगा if you are going with that. Now the thing is that ki how exactly are you supposed to prepare, what should be your sources and how exactly are you supposed to prepare for this whole section in the lower PCS prelims examination. So the first thing that you have to pick up are the PYQs. Again, PYQs will be your best friend in this whole examination. आपको you have to pick up the PYQs and you have to solve those PYQs. उन PYQs को आपने देखना है, उनके बेसिस पे you will have to prepare accordingly कि किस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस, what is the level of the question, किस टाइप के क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं, किस टॉपिक से क्वेश्चन आ रहा है और what exactly is the level of the question, that कि आपने कितना पढ़ना है. Because जो टॉपिक्स we have mentioned and the other topics that the syllabus में जो दिए हुए हैं, you will see that a lot of questions can be made from those topics. So what should be your target? Pick up the PYQs and then see ki what is exactly is the level of the questions that they are asking in this examination. And believe me, it is not very high. तो ऐसा नहीं कि आपको बहुत ज्यादा पढ़ना है, बहुत ज्यादा आपको मेहनत, मतलब मेहनत तो करनी है, बट ऐसा नहीं कि you don't have to like prepare like कि आप बैंकिंग के लिए जैसे प्रिपेयर करते हैं तो बैंकिंग या CGL लेवल के भी क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे आपको नहीं देखने को मिलेंगे, उससे भी लेवल is a bit down here. Now second thing is that certain student they might ask what exactly are the standard books that you can use. So RS Agarwal, the one book that I would recommend जिसमें क्वांट और रीजनिंग दोनों के लिए ये बुक आती है. यहाँ पे you will see that most of the topics that they have mentioned in syllabus, वो topics आपको यहाँ पे मिल जाएंगे. Along with that you will also have certain practice questions in the last of the chapter as well. तो ये RS अग्रवाल में आपको मिल जाएगा. Plus there are other books in the market as well. I'm not saying this is the only book or this is the best book, but this is one book that you can use. Otherwise market में you can find a lot of content regarding maths and reasoning. The third thing would be I would suggest to you, that would be the YouTube section. That YouTube में you can see a lot of videos have been uploaded by the educators. बहुत सारे educators हैं, उन्होंने बहुत सारी अपनी videos, they have uploaded lots of free playlist regarding these topics that are asked in the examination. तो वहां पे आप देखोगे कि certain topics के लिए you can also use YouTube as well. However, the main thing again यहाँ पे again I would say the main thing if you want to score a very good marks in this particular section, that would be practice. Remember, ये जो paper है, this is different from CSAT, because in CSAT paper of upper PCS you only have to qualify, आपको सिर्फ qualify करना है वो, but यहाँ पे this will be part of your होल मेरिट, जो आपकी कट ऑफ जो बनेगी उसका ये पार्ट बनेगा, मींस दिस सेक्शन विल डिसाइड कि हु और हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर एक्चुअली गोइंग टू सिट, हु एग्जैक्टली इज गोइंग टू सिट इन द मेंस एग्जामिनेशन फॉर लोअर पीसीएस. एंड बिलीव मी, इफ यू आर रियली गुड, अगर आप अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस करते हो, मेहनत करते हो, यू कैन इजीली स्कोर 45 प्लस मार्क्स इन दिस. द लेवल ऑफ द पेपर इज नॉट वेरी हाई, बहुत ज्यादा हाई नहीं है इसका लेवल, बट गिवन दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड द कंसेप्ट, यू नो हाउ, यू नो कि कैसे आपको सॉल्व करनी है चीजें, क्वेश्चन कैसे सॉल्व करने हैं, यू हैव द स्पीड, you know the concept, you can easily score around 45 marks in that. And for those students who have not yet started, जिन्होंने अभी तक जो लोअर पीसीएस देने का सोच रहे हैं या अपर पीसीएस भी देने का सोच रहे हैं, and those students who have not even started yet, I am telling you कि please start, because there will be a lot of students who would be scoring 40 plus, easily 40 plus in this particular section. तो आपका जो कंपटीशन है that is very very high, बिकॉज यहाँ पे सिर्फ जीएस मैटर नहीं कर रही, यहाँ पे ये एप्टीट्यूड पोर्शन भी मैटर करता है. दैट इज व्हाई दिस होल सेक्शन बिकम्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ द थिंग इज दैट वी एट ओरेकल आईएएस वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड अवर बैचेस. हमने प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन, पीसीएस प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन 2025 के लिए वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड अवर बैचेस, एंड फ्रॉम थर्ड वीक ऑफ डिसंबर we are going to start our classes for this whole aptitude section that is there. So third week of December से we are going to start our classes for this whole aptitude, जहाँ पे we will be doing all this maths and reasoning, whatever is coming in the examination, we will be completing all of that in our classes. Now the thing is that classes will be both in online as well as offline mode, so you have this flexibility. Along with that, if let's say you missed a class, आप नहीं कर पाए attend, तो you will also have the recorded lectures available as well. तो अपनी flexibility के basis पे you can use those things, that you can attend the class on the basis of your flexibility. आपको जब comfortable है you attend the class. Along with that, we will be providing you with the booklets. In the booklets you will basically have all the topics that are coming in the examination, all these topics are mentioned. Along with that, we also have given practice question. प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन, दैट मींस द लेवल ऑफ क्वेश्चन, जिस लेवल के क्वेश्चंस आपके आ रहे हैं एग्जाम में, दोस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस फॉर प्रैक्टिस, फॉर रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस हैव बीन गिवन इन द होल दिस पर्टिकुलर बुकलेट. सो यू वोंट हैव टू गो फॉर एनी अदर सोर्स, आपको किसी और सोर्स में नहीं जाना, कुछ और बुक आपने नहीं पकड़नी है. दिस विल बी योर ओनली सोर्स दैट इज देयर. नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट वी विल ऑल्सो बी कंडक्टिंग डाउट सेशंस एज वेल. Doubt sessions for the whole aptitude part, that is maths and reasoning part, because a lot of people they have this difficulty. बहुत सारे लोगों को होता है ऐसा बहुत बार कि maths और reasoning जिसकी नहीं है grasp अच्छी, they might have this difficulty in catching this whole topic. So उसके लिए we also have this whole doubt session कि अगर आपको कोई issue है, कोई doubt है, we will be holding doubt sessions for the classes as well. And the last thing that we are going to do, that full length टेस्ट सीरीज विल बी अवेलेबल फॉर यू. आपके लिए फुल लेंथ टेस्ट सीरीज विल बी अवेलेबल, जहां पे यू विल हैव पेपर दैट विल बी prepared in a way in which the whole lower PCS examination is conducted. So test series along with topic wise quizzes. Now this is again very important, because once you are done with the topic, we will be providing you with certain questions. आपको quiz provide कराया जाएगा. तो let's say we completed a topic, हमने एक topic complete किया, उसके बाद you will also have this whole quiz. Now this, how is this going to help you? This will basically make your, आपकी जो पूरी की पूरी understanding, आपकी conceptual clarity को, this will make it better. आपकी practice, you won't have to go for any other resource. आपको quizzes यहाँ पर और जो practice questions book में जो booklet we will be providing, this whole will be more than enough for your whole examination. Now again I am saying कि this is a very important, this whole aptitude section becomes very very important, because out of 50 there will be a lot of student जो around 45 easily score करेंगे. Now I am saying easily because one or two questions might be very tough, जो बहुत हो सकता है rarely कोई question solve कर पाए, but otherwise the level of paper is something is like that कि अगर आपके concepts clear हैं, you can easily solve this whole, you can easily get 45 marks out of 50 in this. So that is why we will be doing all this in our classes. हम अपनी classes में पूरी तरीके से इसको follow करने वाले हैं. So those students, those candidates who have any queries, any doubts regarding that, you can contact on this particular number. Okay, and that is basically the whole thing कि aptitude वाला portion very important. Now those students who are thinking about giving both lower and upper PCS examination, now the thing here is that a lot of thing in CSAT and this aptitude portion, that is what we have discussed here for the lower PCS. Now a lot of things they overlap in this. CSAT is qualifying however, बट एप्टीट्यूड पोर्शन में क्या हो रहा है, आपके मार्क्स जुड़ रहे हैं, आपकी जो कट ऑफ बनेगी वो यहां से भी बनेगी. सो दैट इज व्हाई इवन इफ लेट्स से कि जीएस में लेट्स से यू आर नॉट एबल टू डू वेरी वेल, बट यहां पे आप अपना प्रॉपर अगर आप देते हो तो यू कैन इजीली स्कोर अराउंड 45 मार्क्स. 40 प्लस तो यू कैन इजीली, बहुत आराम से आप स्कोर कर सकते हो if you are regularly in practice. So this is the whole thing about this, that aptitude portion becomes very important, and this is why regularly again I am emphasizing the point that practice आपको करनी पड़ेगी. ऐसा नहीं कि आज आपने पढ़ा 2 महीने में आपने कोर्स खत्म किया and then you are not doing any sort of practice. So that is why this whole practice thing is very very important, and it will help you when you will be sitting in this examination. So those students who have started, well and good, but those students who are still waiting कि notification आएगा और मैं उसके बाद start करूंगा, तो I would suggest कि please start your preparation, especially ये वाला portion, because a lot of student would be of humanities वाले student होंगे जिनकी maths में grasp is not very good. So you have to start from here. You have a time of around 5-6 months के आसपास. May में we have the examination. So by that time you will be well versed. आप एकदम प्रॉपर, यू विल बी प्रॉपरली ट्रेन्ड इन दिस होल थिंग. आपकी प्रॉपरली प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगी अगर आप अभी से स्टार्ट करते हो. सो डोंट वेट फॉर नोटिफिकेशन, गो ऑन विथ योर प्रिपरेशन, स्टार्ट करो धीरे धीरे, 1-2 घंटे दो, एंड वट एवर टॉपिक्स दैट आई हैव मेंशन्ड हियर, कीप दोज टॉपिक्स एज योर प्रायोरिटी. वो प्रायोरिटी टॉपिक्स हैं, वहां से क्वेश्चंस आने के चांसेस आर मच मोर, बहुत ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस वहां से आएंगे. सो दैट शुड बी योर मेन थिंग. उसके अलावा जो बाकी टॉपिक्स हैं, यू आल्सो प्रिपेयर फ्रॉम दिस whatever in that is given in the syllabus, and use your PYQs to check all of that. So that is all for this video. Best of luck for your examination and start your preparation as soon as you can. Thank you.